What's up, Libra? It's your girl, Savy from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your bonus reading. As usual, the disclaimer, this is not, and I repeat, not a love and light channel. If you are looking for sunshine and rainbows, goody goody gumdrops and whatnot, this is not the place. If you are looking for a reader to lie to you, it's not me. You may want to go find that reader. However, if you are looking for the truth, serve straight up, just like the libations that we pour for our ancestors, this is the place, and I am your girl. Welcome. Libra, if you are new here and you are still here, congratulations. You've made it past the disclaimer. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe so I know it's real. Libra, if you're not new here, welcome back. It's because of you that this channel continues to grow and thrive. All information for personal readings is linked in the description box below, and anything else you may need to know about me, including where I get my drip. But let's get into your reading. Libra, during the channeling session, I heard tick, 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 time bomb. All is not as it seems. Where is your discernment? Why do you ignore the obvious? You will soon see all that glitters is not gold. So let's see what that's about, because I'm feeling nosy. That's a lot. What are you ignoring? What are you ignoring, Libra? Sorry, I'm making noise. But let's start with the African Goddess Rising. See which goddess would like to speak to you today, Libra. Which goddess would like to speak to Libra? Okay. And something I'm barely going to be able to pronounce, but let's just see. Sometimes I'll be reading. I know y'all might beg to differ, but we going to see. All right. This is your goddess. Her name is Inko Sazana. She is from the Temple of the High Priestesses, which aligns with your crown chakra, I believe, or your third eye chakra, and she's from the element of water. Okay? Inko Sazana is a healer of healers and the teacher of teachers whose love for humanity makes corn grow. She dwells in foamy waters but is known as the heavenly princess. As above, so below is celestial alignment. Your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take that from you. No one can take from you what they didn't give you. The embodiment says, how do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but Goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. Celestial alignment is in being in sync with energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is in that frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of the goddess or God or the goddess. The goddess declaration. I'm always being guided in the right direction. So, sorry if that was a little bit choppy. You know, Mercury's in retrograde. I'm in Gemini. Anyways, what stood out to me is, how do you feel? Or how do you want to feel? Think about what you want. The goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. And it spoke about being in alignment with energetic feeling and frequency of the sacred. So I feel like, 11:44. Some of y'all might be seeing 11. Some of y'all might be seeing 44. Even your card is 41. So y'all might be seeing a lot of 4s and 1s right now. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. 1s represent independence. 4s represent angelic protection. You are not alone in your spiritual path. This message that you just got was about feeling frequencies. your channel message asks, why do you ignore what you're feeling? So I feel like you all are engaged in things that are not in alignment with you, and you can feel that they're not in alignment. Some of you all, what's the overall energy? Daughter of Wands. Some of you all literally can feel when something is not right. Your discernment is impeccable, but it comes through in a physical feeling. It doesn't come through as thoughts. It may, first show up as thoughts. You do have the Daughter of Wands here, and the Son of Swords here, which is a Knight of Swords, which is, fast action, thoughts, communication, coming in fast. Ooh, okay, so what I feel is that even though you get these messages very fast, they come in quick, you act out of instinct. You're operating from a place of how you want to feel, but not how you need to feel, if that makes sense. I feel like you all are operating out of, like, I guess what they call the monkey mind, where you want your immediate desires to be fulfilled versus trusting your discernment about situations. For some of you all, this has gotten you into a lot of sticky situations. For others of you, you've only avoided the sticky situations because of that angelic protection. But you may have realized that you've had a lot of close calls. So there's a lot of things that you are feeling about a situation, about a person, about a relationship, that you're choosing to ignore because you like the way that you feel. You like having your immediate needs met, your immediate desires met, versus trusting your discernment to make sure that you get what you need. Okay. It's so Libran of you. You all just love and beauty and, just feeling love. Like, y'all love that so much. So this makes total sense. Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. What messages do we have for Libra? Look at this. Once again, Eight of Wands energy. This is about fast moving communication. This could be about traveling, especially air travel, progress, at a fast pace. With the Two of Swords. So this is a card of stalemate energy, needing to make head over heart decision. But again, that Wands energy, it feels like what decision needs to be made, but because you enjoy the instant gratification, you like getting what you like when you want it, feeling how you want to feel when you want to feel it, you're choosing to not make this decision. You're choosing to just be in this dream state where everything is sunshine and rainbows until it's not. Queen of Swords, discernment is coming out yet again. Learn from your mistakes. Some of you all, this is a cycle for you. You ignore your intuition, you ignore your discernment in favor of feeling good in the moment, only for it to turn out bad. Only for it to turn out bad. And you're not learning from your mistakes. You're putting yourself in this position with the Eight of Swords, self-imposed mental prison. You're putting yourself in these predicaments that your discernment tried to avoid putting you in the first place. You're like, fuck that. I'm trying to, or whatever you're trying to do. I don't know whatever that is to you. All right. Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is escapism. Yeah, you're looking for like the great escape. Like, I don't want to deal with the reality of things. Fuck that. I want to just feel good. I just want to, whatever that is. Yeah, so you'd rather not face the reality. It's you trying to convince yourself that all is well, even though a part of you knows that it's not and that it won't last forever. But you rather get this temporary high now. Tell me more, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. What's this Knight of Pentacles about? The Knight of Pentacles with the Sun card. The message that I was getting as I was clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is that loyalty, stability, those relationships, those situations that give you excessive happiness, that are long term, they're not built overnight. They are not whirlwind situations. They're not fairy tale situations. They take work, they take planning, they take time, but they're worth it. And they are long lasting. They're not going to just feel good for today. Look, and you can bring them forward. The African Goddess card was about manifestation as well, as above, so below. Here goes the Magician. Stop settling, Libra, for those temporary pleasures, those temporary moments, those feel good now, feel terrible later situations, and manifest this long-term stability, this long-term happiness. Some of you all don't realize that you have what you need, that you have the resources, Magician energy, to manifest exactly this life. That there is someone or some job or some friendship out there that's looking for exactly what you have to offer, but you're settling for these temporary situations. Clarify. Eight of Cups with the Strength in reverse. You have to walk away from falling easily into your weakness. Like, I feel like your weakness is wanting the instant gratification. Spirit needs you to walk away from that instead of turning your back on your ability to manifest the perfect life for yourself. You're turning your back on all of that and you're walking towards your weaknesses. But he's so cute, but she's so fine. That smile. Clarify the Strength in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that's being taken care of temporarily. Or some of you all, it feels like you're believing a dream. Look. You fall for the weakness. You give in to your weakness. And it starts out where you're being nurtured and taken care of. And it ends in a situation that brings about all the anxiety. All the anxiety. Because you gave into your weakness. When you could be living this, happy life with the Sun and the Magician energy. But you keep on falling for temporary. Tell me more, Spirit. King of Swords, use your discernment. You know better. It's crazy because you know better. And for some of you, it feels like this King of Swords is kind of like saying, like, this is justice. You fell for the okie. You gave to temporary situations, even though your discernment said not to. So this is what you get. Hangman, you martyred yourself. I just heard you played yourself. But essentially, you're martyring yourself. You're martyring your time. The justice that you get for ignoring your intuition is that you become a martyr once again. Like you're not learning the lesson. You're not learning the lesson, bro. Sis. Mm. The moon and the lovers. Some of you all, damn, like I get it, but it's kind of messed up. Some of you guys fear, some of you all fear actually receiving someone who's on your level, who is in alignment with you. And the reason why you fear that, and I'm telling you this because I understand, I've lived it. The reason why you fear getting someone or getting opportunities that are in alignment with you is because you know they're a sure thing. There's no way to escape them. If you get with this person, let's say it's a person, they're not going to cheat on you. They're not going to lie to you. It's probably going to be a very boring relationship for the lack of drama, because this person does no wrong and won't do anything wrong to you. And so there's no way to escape. I feel like a lot of y'all are escape artists, runners, and track stars. And if you were to actually sit and manifest and listen to your discernment, you will get everything that you want. And for some of y'all, that scares the hell out of you. That scares you. No more hot girl shit. No more hot boy shit. You're going to have to be faithful. You're going to have to be dedicated. You're going to be locked in. And that scares you, air sign. Like you like the freedom. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, man. So you have your guard up and you're like, this is why you're ignoring your intuition. Because you're trying to protect your freedom and you're ignoring people, ignoring opportunities, pushing them away that are exactly in alignment with you because you're fearful of having success in that way. You like your freedom. For some of you all, you feel like your freedom is going to be lost if you commit to anyone. And that's not necessarily the case. It doesn't have to be the case. You just have to be with the right person who understands that you need your space, just like they probably will need their space because they're healthy and they don't want to be stuck to you either. But then when y'all come together, you enjoy each other. You may have come from relationships, even friendships, where the other person was very clingy and you're afraid that if you actually get with someone who you like, who you may fall in love with, that will happen again. Any last messages from the tarot? I feel like there's going to be an opportunity. There's going to be something that is offered to you. Even though you failed to listen to your discernment, you rejected it, I feel like there's still going to be another opportunity for you. And before saying yay or nay, Spirit wants you to go within, go into hermit mode, do some seeking for the truth. Okay? If we give you this opportunity, Libra, will you finally trust your discernment and take it? Because we're trying to give you something stable, sturdy, reliable, dependable, honest. We're trying to give you something fair. We're trying to offer you renewal. But will you take it? Or will you keep running? If you choose to keep running, then you're going to find yourself in yet another situation that it feels good at first, but just ends up stressing you out, being agonizing, okay? Because you gave into your weakness. Moonology, what messages do we have for Libra? I mean, I'm trying to tell them, but they don't hear me though. Adjustments are required, honey. Third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. If you want to change your world, if you want to change your life, you're going to have to change the way you are moving right now. What do you need to release? What is it that you need to release, Libra? Something got to go. Ignoring your discernment, that got to go. Giving into your weaknesses, that got to go. This fear of success, this fear of healthy relationships, this putting up a wall, putting up a boundary when you're being offered blessings from the universe in the form of friendships or relationships because you're fearing losing your freedom, that has to go. With all things, Libra, and you should know more than anyone, balance is required. Balance is required. Believe in the impossible. And for some of you all, you don't believe that you can find a partner who will give you your freedom and at the same time give you all of this lovey-dovey nurturing energy without giving you all of this bullshit, you know? But it's out there. You can manifest it. Spirit said that the reliable, come here, cards. That the reliable, the long-term happiness is out there, but you just have to manifest it with the Magician. So maybe you're just not asking, maybe you're just not stating your reality to the universe in the way that you should. Because manifestation is all about speaking in the present tense. I am abundant. I have a reliable partner who gives me space and gives me love when I need it. I love my relationship. I love this lifestyle. Speaking in the present tense when you're trying to manifest is the only way to go. If you speak in I would like, that tells the universe I don't have. That expresses lack. Lack begets more lack. So speak to the universe as if it is, and it will be. As above, so below. Okay? So let's get into your crystal spirit. Which crystal spirit would like to speak to Libra? Blue Chalcedony, like, yo, she be coming out all the time. And you know what? Throat chakra crystal. You got to speak that truth in the present tense, like I said. All right? So the essential meaning of this card is slowing down. Please slow down, Libra. Easy does it. Restoring balance and serenity. Life's pace can feel overwhelming at times, and this crystal shows up just when you need to slow down and experience serenity and balance. Certainty won't present itself just because you're rushing around. Blue Chalcedony spirit brings the message to immerse yourself in the moment and surrender to your sense of urgency to the conscious universe. You are pushing too hard now. Easy does it. You're transitioning from the old ways into the new. You're transitioning from the old ways and into the new, and begin to try out your fledgling wings. You are ever evolving and unfamiliar, and the unfamiliar can send you hurrying back to where you were or rushing ahead to get past the uncomfortable part. Okay. You are ever evolving, and the unfamiliar can send you hurrying back to where you were or rushing ahead to get past the uncomfortable part. The part where you have to confront the truth that you are facing many unknowns. Your fearful ego will try to convince you that the way to get back to what you need is to work harder and faster and move as swiftly as possible. But your best action now is to slow down. Allow yourself to be clear on what you want so that your intentions begin to coalesce in ways that will please you. As you look around, be fully present to what is, allowing a sense of tranquility and ease to arise, even though you may not be able to see what to do next. The conscious universe has much to offer you. So take a breath and remember, easy does it. Bro, Mercury retrograde really got me messed up when it comes to this reading and words and technology. My bad, y'all. But essentially, they spoke of your fearful ego. Your fearful ego. You're afraid that you're going to lose your freedom. That's not something that you want. You want for all of your desires to be met right now. You want to be nurtured and loved on and all this. You are afraid that this long-term partner is going to be like locking you in, like putting you in jail or something. And it doesn't have to be that way, because again, you can manifest exactly the partner that you want. Exactly the partner that you want. Okay? Exactly the friendship that you want. Exactly the job that you want. Okay? If you feel like a job is going to lock you down, and manifest a job that gives you freedom. Manifest a business. Okay? Like, our life, our existence can be exactly what we want it to be through manifestation. And I know that for some people that you're like, yeah, whatever, but what about this job I'm gonna go clock into? Like, I get it, but it don't have to be that way. Master your reality. Okay, so let's get you some advice. What is the advice for the Libra collective? Two of Cups. Hermit energy. So, whoever this is that is attending to your immediate needs, there's a need for you to, once again with the Hermit, go within to decide if this is really something that's serving you. This partnership, this connection, is it really something that's serving you? With the Ten of Swords being a painful ending, okay? This is something that may end painfully, badly. Your discernment can tell you whether that's the case or not, because it's been trying to tell you and you've been ignoring it. At the bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords energy yet again. You're putting yourself in these positions. You're doing this. I feel like Spirit wants you to think about the amount of times that you've done this, that you've put yourself in this very same position. They want you to sit with this and consider how many times you've put yourself in the position that you find yourself in now because you've chosen to ignore your discernment. At the bottom of the deck now is the Empress. This is about self-love, pouring into yourself, nurturing yourself, loving on yourself, and the Mother of Cups, which is about healing. Again, pouring into yourself, nurturing yourself, loving on yourself, creating balance within your emotions and within your life. Doing so will bring about this abundance with the Empress. It will bring about exactly the kind of life that you want and should be living, that you deserve to live. Okay? So tell me, what's the message, Spirit, for Libra as we close out this reading? It says, Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So, to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is this really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they're like blueprints for co creation. So tell the story that we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you can be proud of. Genuine Loving Fan Club. The thing about telling stories, writing stories, is that that is also a form of manifestation. If you've ever heard about scripting, you write your story as you want it to be in the present tense, and that is the life that you create for yourself. That is the life that manifests. So, when Spirit's talking to you about stories as a blueprint for co creation, this is what they're talking about. So stop telling the story or stop allowing yourself to live this story where you're putting yourself in predicaments that you don't necessarily want to be in, experiences that you don't necessarily want to have, and start listening to your discernment so that you can be led by spirit into the existence that you deserve. Okay? So, this is your message, Libra. If this resonates for you, please let me know in the comments below. I do read comments, I do respond to comments. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time I read for you all, which might be next week, I'll throw y'all another bonus. I'm wishing you all love and light. Now, please go get right because y'all stressing me out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.